The situation at Columbia University and an overnight deadline quickly approaching. But talks, we're told, are continuing.
The university says the protesters have to reach a deal to close down the encampment on the campus's west lawn, or the school will be forced to take action. But so far, no movement from the students.
With the very latest, here's Eyewitness News reporter CeFaan Kim.
With the deadline quickly approaching, all is still quiet on campus, with students there vowing to stay put. Outside campus, it was anything but quiet, with no less than half a dozen groups, mostly non-students, demonstrating, circling around Columbia in what has become the epicenter of these protests. Around the campus of Columbia University tonight, hundreds poured into the street.
This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully in the roadway and obstructing vehicular traffic.
There were demands to release the hostages and cries to free Palestine. There were Palestinians squaring off against Palestinians. There were Jews against Jews. Meanwhile, on the campus of FIT, pro-Palestinian student protesters stormed the lobby of this school building. Security unable to hold them back as dozens set up a tent encampment inside. Now a peaceful gathering, with security allowing food, water, and medical supplies to be brought to students inside. Supplies even coming from students at NYU.
Personnel that came here to support us rushed in, and basically security pushed them onto the ground. That's very troubling because I don't think it should ever come to that. Security is supposed to be here to protect the people, not these buildings.
Dozens of protesters over at City College too, with similar demands.
You have been warned by New York University to leave the area.
Today marks 1 week since the NYPD was called in by universities. More than 130 arrested at Columbia, more than 150 arrested at NYU.
I know it looks peaceful now. If this is how it remains, then okay, fine. I'm okay with that.
Back on Columbia's South Lawn, this Jewish student says he had been harassed, but that the situation has since gotten better. Other Jewish students who have joined the pro-Palestinian protests insist their goal is peace.
I know that if we see a free Palestine within our lifetime, I am one step closer to the Jewish safety that myself, all my peers are looking for.
As for the deadline approaching, a Columbia spokesperson says negotiations are continuing. It hopes those discussions are successful, but if they're not, it says other options are being considered. No specific deadline was given for further agreements. In Morningside Heights, CeFaan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.